On the outskirts of Obanazawa City, Yamagata Prefecture, lies a small peak with big ambitions, Okina-san. Okina-san is not winning any height records, but what it lacks in stature, it more than makes up for with intrigue. The name Okina-san translates to Venerable Old Man Mountain, a name that is quite literally the stuff of legend. According to the vicissitudes of Myokoji, Okina-san was originally known as Hoju Mine. However, a chance encounter, or should I say, two chance encounters, were reason enough for a new name that only adds to the mystery and mysticism of the mountain. One day, a hermit named Myoken was out hunting birds and game near his hermitage on Hoju Mine. All of a sudden, he spotted a single white deer in the distance. The white deer was staring at Myoken intently, as if to say, "Come with me." Enthralled by the very sight, Myoken quickly slid his bow and arrow back into its sheath and began the chase, cutting through the deep forests, jumping over the swift streams, and climbing up the steep slopes of Hoju Mine. However, no matter how hard he tried, Myoken could not catch up to the deer. Until the mythical creature eventually led Myoken all the way to the summit. Suddenly, an old man with long white hair and a long white beard appeared out of nowhere. "I am the servant of Kasuga Daimyoji," the old man proclaimed, referring to Kasuga Gongen, a Japanese avatar of the fused Shinto and Buddhist belief. "I have come not only in the name of sharing the splendor of the fusion of Shinto and Buddhism, but also for the salvation of each and every living creature of this land." And just like that, the old man and white deer disappeared, as if they had never even existed. Mesmerized, Myoken continued climbing the mountains, but was soon too overcome with emotion. It seems the words of the messenger had well and truly sunk in, and he broke down in tears. Myoken proclaimed, from that point on, Hoju Mine was to be known as Okina-san, Venerable Old Man Mountain, after his encounter with Kasuga Gongen's servant. So, whenever you visit Okina-san, make sure to keep a lookout for the elusive white deer, or the mountain's namesake, the Venerable Old Man. Alright, so I've made it back to where the original path veers off. And there's a sign here which says, "Did you meet the man with the white hair or the white deer? And we hope to see you again," or "We are looking forward to seeing you again." So unfortunately today I didn't get to see the man with the white hair or the white deer, but I did get to see quite an amazing misty mountain. It was quite a surreal experience, especially the last part coming down that loop. So once you're at the summit, if you keep going down, there's a whole section through low-lying bamboo. So unfortunately today it was a bit too cloudy for that, but I'm sure if you come on a day with really good weather, you'll be able to see quite far, maybe even out to Sendai or to the Pacific Ocean and down to Obanazawa City and inland Yamagata prefecture. Today wasn't that bad either for me. So when I got down that part with the low bushes and you cut back in through this beech forest to come back to the main emergency hut and the car park, that whole path was just mist. It was really intense. I wouldn't be surprised if I did actually see the white man or a white deer, but it was really cool. And I also saw the fountain, the spring. So this sign here says Furochoju no Izumi. So the spring, the water spring of anti-aging or not aging, basically. So I was quite surprised. I just walked past this area and there are two streams here, but there's no river or anything, so these are just natural springs. So even though the weather wasn't the best for me, in terms of visibility that is, I was blessed with, it was misty the whole way. So today's September the 4th, so it's still the remnants of summer. The summer is still very much in the temperature, but it's cooled down considerably. It was about 20, 23, 24 degrees when I got here. So very pleasant for hiking, and I didn't get rained on, which is another plus, but I did get to experience the mist of Mount Okina. So I have a detailed article about Mount Okina up at timbunting.com/Okina, and there's also a hiking guide, which I will just recommend this path that I just did. It's really good, and I hope that you are able to come to Okina-san, or at least come to Yamagata prefecture, because there are tons of really cool places to explore, and this is gonna be one of my recommendations. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, I'm Tim Bunting, the Kiwi Yamabushi, and I'll see you next time. Ka kite ano. もろもろの厚み汚れ払いみそぎてすがすがしやもろもろの厚みまかはんやはらみた信用漢字財菩薩行事はんやはらみた自称言語あやにややにくすしくたうとかすが大明神の神の御前をろがみま